Hello. Just grabbing my lunch because I've got a ton of paperwork to do. Just finished with a client. Got paperwork to do this afternoon, so I'm going to get myself some energy. But I wanted to share another tip on drinking more water with you guys because I just, of course, so whenever I make a shake, I'm always filling up my water jug again. Pretty much anytime I can get up and fill it, bonus, right? Now remember, the rule of thumb is you drink half of your body weight in pounds in fluid ounces of water. That's the minimum requirement. Does that make sense? Hey Jeanette, how you doing? So for example, let's say you weigh 150 pounds. Divide that by 2, you'd be at a 75 fluid ounces of water as a minimum requirement for the day. Okay, does that make sense? So you guys, I totally drink way above my minimum. I'd say I probably have 2 of these down before I even leave the house in the morning. And then I do my best to keep this within arm's reach always. It's always there so that I can keep drinking, especially like when I'm doing, paperwork or sitting at the desk. Then if I can get up, go to the bathroom, I'm going to fill up again, keep doing that. But one of the things, it kind of gets hard to, you're busy, and you're like, oh gosh, what is my goal for today and where am I standing in that goal thing, right? How about some easy little peasy rubber bands? You can throw them on anything, right? I hear I've got my pink cup, this big honking one, I could put it down here. But let's say this is 32 ounces. And let's say my goal today is to drink 4 of these throughout the day, right? All I have to do when I start my morning is put all 4 of them up here, and either when I finish one, I can either take it off completely and go, oh, you see progress, right? Then you can set this aside and start the next day. Or another way to do it is, since this is a different size, keep all 4 of them up here, just move it down to the bottom. So you go, okay, you'll have them to start the next day, right? But I'm like, okay, I drank 1. Yes, I'm awesome, rock star. I have 3 more that I want to get through. Something so simple. And it's, if you can get really creative, they have fun and colored rubber bands. You could use hair ties. Anything that would fit. But such just another way to help you keep track. And then of course, by the end of the day, you get back home and you've got maybe your food tracker. And you can go, hey, I definitely got through these. And let's say all of them are down, right? I just keep cranking through. And it's only 5 o'clock. And I've had all of mine. Now I know anything I do extra drinking wise is bonus. That will also help you increase. So if you have a tough time, like that 75 ounces sounds daunting to you, it's a goal, remember? So give yourself the goal, whatever proportion your cup is, know how many of those you're going to need to drink. If it's only a 25 ounce cup, you're going to need, 3 of those. If this is a 32 ounce cup, by the time I complete, you know what I'm saying? You've got, I can do the math, but do it based on your cup. And then you can see how close you are to your goal, or if you're far exceeding, you say, hey, I had no trouble drinking an extra one. Good, now maybe tomorrow my goal needs to be, I gotta put 5 on there and see how I do. I'll tell you one thing. Drinking water, which is a huge focus of our Food Freedom Program, has been a huge part of, number 1, making me not feel hungry, because you're constantly having some water. Flushes out the system. Your skin is more elastic. It helps get rid of toxins. Yes, I'm going to the bathroom a few more times. Big whoop. Actually, it's a nice chance to get out of my desk seat for a little bit, move around, get the blood flowing. But it's easier for me to maintain my weight when I get into weight loss mode. If I've gone up a couple pounds and it's time to dial it back in, this helps so much. And I know that because I track it. And if it's one of those things, if you don't track, you really don't know, you're guessing. this is such a great way to, hey, by the end of the day, give yourself some positive reinforcement throughout the day. I sucked down another whole 32 ounces. I sucked down, that much extra water, and it's motivating and inspiring, and it helps to keep you wanting to do more. At least it helps me, so I hope it helps you guys. If you haven't seen my post lately, Food Freedom. I'm loving this thing, you guys. I've been doing it for a year now, and it's just changed my mindset so positively about vegetables. I used to hate them, and mostly because they were like canned and gross and disgusting, and the fix was putting processed cheese on. I mean, they were just gross. So I didn't grow up with a love of vegetables. It's something I have learned. But I will tell you, this past year, I have tried so many new vegetables, and tried so many new ways of making them. It's crazy. There's a whole new vegetable world out there that is, I really am now enjoying them. I will make them, and definitely pile my plate up with them, and I feel satisfied and full and have some protein. But it's my whole attitude and outlook, and eating out is so much easier because it's not this complicated method. It's so great, and water's a big focus, and I'm so happy that it is, because it has made me just feel better, more energetic, and I love something as simple as good old H2O. So if you guys are all interested in joining me, I've got a new 30-day meal plan plus new recipes. You get my support. I'm a certified mentor for this program. I take the deep dive. I love the information. I have a science background, or science degree from University of Michigan. So science, that stuff I dig. And I love seeing what this stuff does for us and how much easier it is. And I just find that everyone that's doing it is loving the simplicity and the sustainability, because I don't know about you, I'm 46 years old, man. I'm not going back to these. I can't do that, and everything I feel guilty about. No how, no way. Water, Food Freedom, it's the bomb, and I'd love for you to join us. I've got some awesome information available that I can definitely get you guys on the right track. So come join us. Comment below if you're interested, and if you have any water tips yourself, share them.